All hail the Clicks crew! Alright guys, today is the day we're doing our case unboxing of the brand new Fantastic Four Heroclix set. A case is 2 bricks, a brick is 10 boosters, so we are unboxing 20 boosters of this set. I haven't been this hyped for a set in a long time. It's been like 5 years since a Fantastic Four set has come out. And they're my favorite group bar none. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to unbox these front to back, left to right. So it'll be like left, front, back, second left, front, back, all the way across. Then we'll do the second brick in this video. Make sure that you are subscribed and have that notification bell hit, because there will be another brick unboxing of this set, thanks to our channel sponsor, tmnt.com. Everything opened in that video will be given away over on Patreon at patreon.com/MrClicksFlix. If you choose to support the channel, that's how you get in on that. Now's a good time, though, to let you know that Mr. Clicksflix is sponsored by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicksflix is also sponsored by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Visit trollandtoad.com and use the promo code Mr. Clicksflix for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut away, take this cellophane off so that you guys don't have to hear that, get all my stuff set up, and just sit tight. Alright guys, so here we are. I got everything unboxed. We're going to go ahead and discuss real quick, because I like to, what figures we're hoping for, what the distribution seems to be like on this set. It seems like generally out of an entire case, you get 1 chase figure, 1 prime figure, and potentially 5 or 6 super rares. There have been some reports of people getting no chases out of a case, which is terrible, and some people getting 2 chases out of a case. So we're going to see. As far as figures I'd like to pull, I'd really like to pull that God Doom. Obviously is the chase everybody wants. I want every figure from this set, and I will be completing it, but God Doom would be nice because that's the least expensive to pick up on the secondary market. I also really, but I'm going to be able to make use out of all the other chases. As far as super rare goes, I'd like either or both of the super rare Ghost Riders, the super rare Wolverine, Thing, Blastar, Super Skrull. That stuff's really cool. The primes is, if I have to get a prime, the rare prime seems really interesting to me, being a Skrull and the Silver Surfer. I think that would be a cool one to get. But that Black Leopard or Black Panther one seems like he has a lot of uses. The Punisher one's good too. They're all good. But there's some that, if you read it in the comic, for me, I'm more likely to play it. So here we are. We've got some really cool Alex Ross artwork right there. It's weird. I don't remember packages before not really talking about the sub-themes in a set, but sub-themes, Circle of 4, Frightful 4, there's a couple Inhumans in here too, which all makes sense, Skrulls. This is booster number 1, front, far left, and here we go. Alright, so looks like we got some cool stuff here. We got the common Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, common Nova. Karnak is a rare, but he's an Inhuman, one of my favorite teams. We've got Claw and Miss Thing. So really cool there. Definitely a cool sculpt. It seems like this set too, the rares have really good sculpts. Traditionally, you'd see that kind of a sculpt on a super rare or something like that. So really, really cool. All right, so back, far left. So again, we should be getting roughly 3 super rares, a chase or prime out of this brick, and then the same thing out of the other brick. So let's see what we get here. We've got Spider-Man common, Nova common, Thing common, Thing rare, X-23 and Invisible Woman common. So we got a rare Thing. Again, Fantastic Four groupings. I think there's 3 each of them, one at the common rarity, one at the uncommon, and one at the rare. So, you know, you're going to get 3 of each team that are at different point values, so you can run Fantastic Four at different levels, which is cool, like the core Fantastic Four. So this is cool there. This Spider-Man's not bad. X-23 is not bad either. That Nova's good for common, too. I've noticed in this set, it seems like commons don't have a lot of special powers, but they're still relatively good figures. You know, they're like, I think the approach WizKids is taking is that they're assuming new players will get more commons, so they try to make them more new player friendly. But that doesn't make them not good. It just makes them new player friendly. So here we are, front, second from the left, front row. Still looking for a super rare or something like that. So let's see here. And I did talk about some of these figures in another video with Howard Brock with Oxit. So we'll see what we get here. All right. So we've got Moloid, Mole Man. That's cool there. I'm happy we got Mole Man. And I like to, whenever they package like a figure and the figure that it spawns in one pack, it makes me happy. Then we've got a Skrull Infiltrator, not to be passed over, Firelord, and Dr. Doom, the man himself. Oh, man. And you know what? This looks good for an uncommon. I like this figure a lot. Firelord would be good. If I was playing sealed, I'd use this Firelord and this Dr. Doom, probably. Yeah, so. Alright. Second from the left, the back row. And I just mentioned this stuff for people that want to try to map the bricks. It used to be that I thought you could map them. I'm not really sure now. It seems like there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. So, let's see what we got here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So, we've got Human Torch. We've got Skrull Warrior, Moloid, Thundra, and a very cool super rare prime. Ooh, if I can get it out without breaking it. Ghost Rider. Oh man, that's beautiful in hand. I was lucky enough, WizKids selected me to do some previews for this set, and this was one of the figures I previewed. So I kind of just wanted it for, if nothing more than that, but this is actually a really good figure. So let's go ahead and get her on the turntable and take a look at everything she does. Ghost Rider is number 53B in the set. She has the Fantastic Four and mystical keywords. She has improved movement, ignores elevated and hindering terrain. She has 2 traits, a special on her attack and a special on her defense. Her first trait is called Circle of 4. If Ghost Rider hasn't been moved or placed this turn, modify attack and damage +1. That's just plain good. Then her other trait is Spirit of Vengeance Power. If no other friendly character has been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that attacked a friendly character since your last turn. Place Ghost Rider such that she can make a close attack targeting that chosen character, then do so. So basically, we are having a Colossal Retaliator here, which is good. I like the retaliation mechanic. I think giving it a power action definitely balances it out a little bit more. So this is good in my book. Then she has a special on her attack called Sin Manipulation, Poison Steel Energy, and the special on her defense is called Saved by the Spirit, Stop Invincible. She has 2 different point lines, 100 points and 40 points. She has a 3 range, single target, and the Mystic's team ability. At 100 points, she has an 11 movement with hypersonic speed, 11 attack with precision strike, 17 defense, invulnerability, and indomitability, 3 damage with probability control. And then at 40 points, she has an 8 movement with hypersonic speed, 11 attack with precision strike, 17 defense, invulnerability, indomitability, and 3 damage with probability control. I like both. It depends on what you have. on your team as far as points go, and if you want 2 stop clicks versus 1 stop click. But I could definitely see her having a place on a hard to kill team. It gives a hard to kill team kind of a retaliator mechanic, and I could see a lot of people really warming up to her on that. And it also gives Fantastic Four a good retaliator also. So really good figure. Alright, so that was our first super rare and our prime. So we're probably going to only get 2 other super rares in this brick because they tend to like kind of double tap you on that rarity if you pull the super rare prime. But that's good. Typically a prime is one above what for rarity, one above whatever it's marked at. So that's really like pulling a chase figure. So that's okay in my book. So here we are, dead center, front row. Hopefully 2 more super rares. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we've got Dr. Doom. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, Dr. Doom, Red Hulk, Dr. Fantastic, Ghost Rider. This is the I had his name and I lost it. I forget it now. The newest Ghost Rider. Man, he's cool too. He drives a muscle car. And a Doom bot. So this is a Doom pack. I like this pack a lot. This would be fun to pull in sealed. So cool there. Again, I'm trying to collect the whole set. So even if it's a common, as long as I don't have it, I'm good with it. All the generics in this set, I want at least probably 5 of. And I like whenever they have a set that has a healthy amount of generics. The sculpt reuse doesn't get to me as long as I have a purpose for having a bunch of them. So, dead center back row. And we've got Mr. Fantastic rare, Trapster rare, Human Torch uncommon, Medusa in her Frightful Four costume, and a Skrull Infiltrator. I feel like we've gotten a nice healthy amount of Skrulls in this brick. We've gotten at least 1 of each one, and I think that might be our second one of that one, or third one. So really cool there. I thought this was the chase one for a split second. I was like, man, a prime and a chase out of one brick. But I like how they did kind of a subtle thing on Reed's powers, because I always thought those, like, Plastic Man, Mr. Fantastic, like those stretchy characters, Miss Marvel, are kind of like, they're difficult to display their powers in sculpt form. So I think they did a pretty good job of it. So, booster number 7, which is second from the right, front row. We've got, okay, cool. We've got, whatever her name is, Medusa, X-23 Wolverine. We've got the Doom 2099 Revolutionary. So this is a title character, Dr. Doom, which is really cool. I like that one there. Uncommon, Valeria Richards, and a common Thing. So I like this sculpt a lot on this guy. Let's go ahead and look at him, because he's actually pretty decent. I like title characters, and this is a pretty good one. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he does. Doom 2099 Revolutionary is number 60 in the set. He has the Latveria, Shield, Armor, Future, Mystical, Politician, Ruler, and Scientist keywords. He has the Minions of Doom and Team Player team abilities. He has 1 trait, and it is the title character ability, so see inside. For those of you that don't know what a title character is, sort of like a planeswalker, but for Heroclix. He starts off with 1 plot point, and his +0 is Disposing Tiger Wild. Free, make an attack that deals 1 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. If the attack hits, gain 1 plot point. If the attack hit the highest pointed or tied opposing character on the map, instead gain 3 plot points. So that's a way to kind of accelerate your plot point acquisition. Then his -1 is steal the shipment as part of the Zephyro Resistance. Free, choose an adjacent opposing character. If they aren't equipped, then modify defense -2 this turn. Otherwise, unequip that character's equipment. Unequipping equipment is a big deal right now, so that's really strong, and -2 to defense is also really strong. Then his -7, One Nation Under Doom. Free, for the rest of the game, For each opposing character, the first time each turn, that opposing character will be given a close or range move or power action. You may roll a d6. 3 through 6, that character can't be given that type of action that turn. That is huge. So basically, this guy is good. So if you get to -7, which you would have to attack their highest pointed character twice using the +0 in hit, for the rest of the game, for each opposing character, the first time each turn, that opposing character would be given a close, a range, a move, or a power action. You may roll a d6. 3 through 6, that character can't be given that type of action, which is 125 points, has a 7 range dual target, 8 movement with running shot and flight ability, 11 attack with energy explosion, 18 defense with toughness and invulnerability and indomitability, 4 damage with outwit. So this guy's able to hit multiple characters in one turn. You're going to really be able to do up those plot points for yourself. Getting to 7, I think, with this guy's actually going to be pretty doable. So I'm going to for sure be building a lot of teams. He has good keywords. So yeah, this is a good figure. So that guy looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and we're doing booster number 8, which is second from the right back row. We should be getting one more super rare. Pretty unlikely to get a chase since we pulled the super rare prime. But at least one more super rare. There's plenty of rares that are good in this set that we still haven't pulled yet. So, alright, so we've got Red Hulk, Uncommon Mr. Fantastic, Uncommon Hulk, Gorgon, which we haven't gotten. So I think we pulled all... No, we're missing Triton still. And Common Thing. So really cool. There are a lot of close combat beat 'em up guys in that one. All right, last 2 boosters of this brick. Again, don't go anywhere. We got a second brick for this case unboxing. So front far right booster. Let's go ahead here. We'll pull a happy little Heroclix. We've got... Well, he comes from the other side for a reason now. A Doombot. Right, that's what that is. A common Human Torch, Punisher, the standard Punisher, super rare Blast Star, and the common Mr. Fantastic. So that's our third super rare. So Blast Star is actually really good. Like I said in that video the other day for Oxit when I was talking about it with Howard Brock, this guy has a lot of utility. So definitely going to be cool there. Happy I got another Doombot. That's, I think, 3 Doombots for this brick. You guys help me keep count in the comments below. But again, like I said, I want like 5 of each generic. So pretty excited to get... I'll take all the Doombots. I don't care if a booster has a Doombot in every one of it. Blast Star is number 59 in the set. He has the Frightful 4, Negative Zone, Cosmic Ruler, and Warrior keywords. He has improved targeting, ignores characters for adjacency. He has a trait, a special on his movement, and a special on his attack. His trait is the Forceful Ruler of Balor, Force Blast, Super Strength. Both of those are good, and they're traded, so that's good. Special on his movement is Concussive Blast, Flight, Charge, Running Shot, Free, Make a Close Attack. So really what you could do with this is, use his charge, attack with the charge, and then make a close attack after you do that, so you get to double tap. Or charge in, running shot, adjacent, shoot out of adjacency to hit somebody else, and then close attack the person you running shot it into. It's a good combo. Then he has this special on his attack called the Living Bomb Burst. Energy Explosion. When he uses it, the characters Blast Star originally targeted are dealt penetrating damage. So that's just good there. He has the Power Cosmic Team ability, 2 different point lines, 150 points and 75 points. Both of them have an 8 range dual target. At 150 points, he has a 10 movement with that special and the flight ability, 12 attack with the special, 18 defense impervious, 4 damage with leadership. Then at 75 points, he has a 9 movement with running shot, 11 attack with that special, 18 defense, invulnerability, and 3 damage. I actually like the 150 point dial a lot more, but both of these are quite usable. Good good keyword assortment there with Frightful 4 and Cosmic, and actually Ruler too. This guy's definitely really good. I will be playing him a lot, so make sure to keep an eye out too. I'm sure I'm going to be doing a team build with him. So, alright, last booster, far right, back row, and then we're going to go ahead and dive into that other brick. Shouldn't be anything too exciting in this, but we'll see. You never know. I've been super lucky in the last couple sets, so we'll see what we get here. Alright, so we've got Miss Thing, common. Franklin Richards, rare. That's really good. I was really hoping for that one. Miss Thing, uncommon. Black Panther, and yeah, Invisible Woman, uncommon. So there we go there. Franklin Richards is really good. So yeah, excited for that one. He's going to be somebody that you'll see a lot of people playing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get that other brick, get the cellophane off of it, get it stacked up, and then we're going to go ahead and get to that unboxing. All right, so here we go. Brick number 2. You guys let me know in the comments below what your favorite pool is from this case as we're clipping along here. I always find that stuff interesting. Again, if you want to see more Fantastic Four videos, I've done a few already, but make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because there are a bunch more still coming. There's at least 3 to 4 more videos on specifically this set before the next set comes out. WizKids is still rolling strong on this, so we should be getting a chase or prime out of this brick, hopefully, although like I said, there were stories of people getting no chases out of their case, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so let's see here. We've got Thing, Firelord, Rare Human Torch, Common Nova, and Black Panther. So really cool there. And you guys let me know too what you think of this setup that I'm using to record with. This is a different setup than I normally use because I'm trying to get something with some better autofocus for you guys for these unboxing videos, because I wasn't always satisfied with how those were turning out as I moved the figures around. So alright, here we are, far left back row. First booster. Let's see here. We got Invisible Woman, Skrull General, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider. That's who I was trying to think of earlier. Dr. Doom and X-23. So rare's the Skrull General. So very cool. Again, if I'm going to get a dupe rare, I don't know that that's a dupe though, but if I'm going to get a rare that I have extras of, I want it to be something I can use. So here we are, second from the left, front row. Again, should be getting roughly 3 super rares and then a chaser prime. So let's see here. What do we got? We got Red Hulk, Common, Mr. Fantastic, Hulk, Silver Surfer, the standard rare, and Spider-Man. This standard rare, though, is so beautiful. I was lucky enough on release day, I went and got a couple boosters just so I had an unboxing for release day. Was already pulled this Silver Surfer, and just a beautiful sculpt and a good figure too. That would be an excellent figure and sealed to run. All right, so here we are, second from the left, back row. Still haven't pulled any super rares, so we'll see. It seemed like in the first brick too, like the left side was kind of left wanting. So I don't know. All right, so we've got Hydro Man, a Moloid, Triton. That was the last Inhuman we needed. Nova and another Skrull. This is the Skrull Infiltrator. So really cool there. I don't think we had that Nova. I don't think we had anything in this pack, and the 2 things that we did have are army builders, so I'm more than happy to have them. Okay, So we're getting there. All right. Dead center, front row. If you guys are having a good time, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos. All right, so we've got Wizard, Uncommon Human Torch. I'm sorry, this is Travster. This is Wizard. Wow, how prophetic. And then we've got Medusa and Chase, Reed Richards, Fixer of Universes. So this is the first title character that is a Chase figure. So we're definitely going to take a look at him. I've been excited to get him. Where's the autofocus at here, guys? But yeah, this guy's really good. So we're going to go ahead and get him on the pedestal. We're going to go ahead and look at him. I'm super excited to have this guy. Reed Richards, Fixer of Universes, is number 66 in the set. He has the Fantastic Four, Illuminati, and Scientist keywords. He has one trait, which is Title Character. This is the first Chase title character we've gotten in the game of Heroclix, so I'm really excited about it. He has a +1 title ability, a +0 title ability, and a -1 title ability. He starts with 0 plot points. His +1 is no more superheroics for a while, just science. Free, outwit, perplex until your next turn. At the end of your turn, he'll Reed Richard, Fixer of Universes, 1 click if he targeted 1+ opposing characters with outwit or perplex this turn. So what this does is typically if you use a title ability and then you don't attack, you take 1 click. Whereas what he's doing is basically taking away that negative, which is pretty good in my book. Then he's got a +0, which is uncovering the real source of Doom's power. Free, if Reed Richards, Fixer of Universes, occupies an opponent's starting area, generate a Molecule Man bystander, max 1. So what is a Molecule Man bystander, you might ask? Well, we take a look. He's got a 12 range single target, 0 movement, but with sidestep, so he's able to move 2. 12 attack with precision strike, 18 defense, energy shield deflection, 1 damage with probability control. Then he's got a trait, which is Did You Bring Any Food? At the end of your turn, if Molecule Man is outside a starting area, KO him. So there you go there. It's a good 12 range. Makes it so that even if you're in a starting area, you're covering half the map, given that you'd be able to draw a line of fire. So this guy's just, that's a good little support bystander, but we're going to see why he's even more important here in a minute, which is the -1, which is convincing Owen to unwrite Victor's twisted reality. Free, if Reed Richards, Fixer of Universes, is adjacent to Molecule Man, roll a d6, deal that much unavoidable damage to the lowest point character on an opponent's force. You choose if it's a tie. So you have the potential to, without hitting anybody, roll a d6, roll a 6, and deal them 6 unavoidable damage. It's not penetrating or anything like that. It's just 6 unavoidable. That is great. Definitely, if you're having to start off with the lower point characters, there's not very many low point characters that are going to take 6 clicks and be alive. And you have on top of that Reed's ability to attack, Molecule Man's ability to attack, and he's only 60 points. So you have 240 other points to build around. He has the Fantastic Four team ability, 4 range single target, 11 movement with leap climb, 10 attack, 18 defense with toughness, 2 damage with leadership. This is a sneaky good figure is what I would call it in my book. Not overtly powerful, but whenever you start scraping a little bit below the surface, you can definitely see what this guy's bringing to the table. I am so excited to use this guy on a team. I can't even fully vocalize it. All right, well, that's exciting. We got our Chase figure for the brick. Unlikely to get a prime with it, but it has been heard of. Definitely not going to get a second Chase. Still looking for those 3 super rares, though. So we've got 5 boosters left. This is dead center back row. Let's see how this goes for us. Alright, we've got a common, no wait, that's rare. No, common Human Torch, Claw, Sandman, Spider-Man, and Thundra. So Sandman is our rare in that pack. Again, in that little release day unboxing, I pulled him, but I know at least one player in my area that really wants him bad, so I'll probably just give it to him. Really cool there, though. Claw will be decent. So yeah. All right, still no super rares from this brick. So these last couple ought to be pretty spicy. Here we are, second from the right, front row. Let's see what we get here. We got, well, we already know one thing we got. All right, so we got Doom. We got super rare Ghost Rider. So that's cool. We'll have that to go with the Prime one. Moloid and Trapster. So really cool here. This is a cool sculpt. I believe this is the one they used for the 2015 convention exclusive sculpt, but it's still a good sculpt, so I'm not mad about it. And like I said, we've got the Doombot here, so this is a good booster. I'm happy about it. Let's go ahead and get Alejandra on the pedestal here. We'll see what she does. Ghost Rider is number 53B in the set. She has the Codex, Fantastic Four, Monster, and Mystical keywords. She has a trait and a special on her defense. The trait is temporarily sent back by Johnny Blaze, King of Hell. When Ghost Rider would be KO'd for the first time, instead turn her to any click number from 1 to 5. The next time she takes damage from an opponent's attack, KO her Protected Pulse Wave. So it basically gives her a free comeback. And, you know, but it's only for one click. I like it. It's powerful, but not broken. Then she has this special on her defense, the Guardian Phasma, Energy Shield Deflection, Toughness, Willpower, adjacent friendly characters of equal or lower points, or that share a keyword with Ghost Rider can use Energy Shield Deflection. So handing out Energy Shield Deflection is just a really powerful ability, and she has a very good assortment of keywords there to do it. She is only 50 points, has a 4 range single target, 9 movement with charge, 11 attack with Quake, 18 defense with that special, and 3 damage. So it's important to note, when you look at her dial, basically you have a few different things you could choose from. If she were to be KO'd, you could basically bring her back as a close attacker or a ranged attacker and still be handing out that Energy Shield Deflection. I like this figure a lot. I could definitely see running her on Mystical and Fantastic Four, and I think this would be a really good wrinkle for some monster teams that we've seen around that use swarm teams. Handing them Energy Shield Deflection in addition to the other things that they do would just really make them tough to deal with. All right, 3 boosters to go. Should be getting 2 super rares, so we're going to go ahead and see what happens here. So let's see. What did we get? We got... Oh, there we go. Okay. So we've got Common Wolverine, Thundra, Uncommon Thing. Silk is one of our super rares, and Mr. Fantastic. So pretty cool there. I know a lot of people are excited for Silk. It was kind of a cool storyline she was in. And I kind of like this sculpt now that I see it in hand. This is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get her on the pedestal. We'll talk about what she does. Silk is number 51 in the set. She has the Agents of Atlas, Fantastic Four, Shield, Spider-Man family, and Reporter keywords. She has improved movement, ignores elevated and hindering terrain, and 2 traits. Her first trait is 4 Shield Beast Hunters. When Silk is given a move action, after resolutions, remove an action token from her, and she can use Stealth until your next turn. So basically that's really good for beginning of the game type stuff, because you know, you're just unlikely to be able to attack your opponent, so the fact that you know, you're not going to have to double token her the second turn is pretty good. Then her other trait is Silk Sense. Super senses but succeeds on a 4 through 6 protected outwit. That's good. Better super senses is always welcome. She has the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man team abilities. She has 2 different point lines, 75 points and 30 points, a 6 range dual target for both of those. At 75 points, she has a 10 movement with charge, 11 attack, super strength, 18 defense with willpower, and 3 damage. Then at 30 points, she has a 9 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with precision strike, 17 defense, toughness, 3 damage. It depends on what you pull in your boosters as to whether or not you would really use this figure. She's not bad. For 30 points, I could definitely see tossing her on a shield team to give yourself some extra little flourishes there. Reporter is actually a strangely good keyword, and it gives you somebody that you could sub out on Fantastic Four teams. So she's pretty cool. I know we don't really have too many of this particular figure, so anytime we can get a not very well represented figure, I'm always for it. All right, so here we go. Far right, front row. Coming in the last 2 boosters on this. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoy these unboxings. Again, we've got another unboxing coming, a set review, top 10 for this set. So lots of things for this set and all upcoming Heroclix sets. So we've got common Mr. Fantastic, common Human Torch, Punisher, oh cool, super rare Hulk, and She-Thing. I think I've been calling her Miss Thing all video. If I have, make sure to let me know in the comments below because I've been saying it wrong. So this is not Bruce Banner. This is Amadeus Cho. And this guy has some pretty cool stuff going on. Man, the paintwork on him looks pretty good too. Okay, WizKids, I see. They are doing a much cleaner job on the paint on these things. And I've been noticing that on all the figures, not just this one. But this guy looks good. So we're going to go ahead and get him on the pedestal and talk about what he does. Hulk is number 56 in the set. He has the Agents of Atlas, Avengers, Champions, Fantastic Four, Illuminati, Shield, Monster, and Scientist keywords. He has improved movement, ignores hindering, and destroys blocking terrain. He has 2 traits, a special on his damage, his defense and his damage. His first trait is 4 Shield Beast Hunters. When Hulk is given a move action after resolutions, remove an action token from him, and he can use stealth until your next turn. That's just good. That's good action economy. His other trait is the totally awesome Hulk, Leap Climb, Super Strength. Both of those are good. Leap Climb's good for getting out of dodge. Super Strength is just good in and of itself, especially when it's traded. Has a special on his defense, which is keep fighting the monsters, stop invulnerability. Stop clicks are always welcome in my book. And then the special on his damage is 9th smartest now. Outwit, but Hulk may use it X times per turn, where X is 1 plus the number of opposing characters he damaged this turn. So why would they have that phrased that way? Well, we're going to see taking a look at the dial, which is split up into 150 and 40 point lines. No range, and at 150 points you get an 11 movement with charge, 12 attack with Quake, 18 defense, invincibility, and indomitability for damage. Then at 40 points, you get a 10 movement with charge, 11 attack with Quake, 18 defense, invincibility, indomitability, 3 damage with that special. So really what you're hypothetically doing is you're charging in, quaking as many characters as you can, and then you can use Outwit that many times. So if you charge in and you're able to quake, let's say, 4 different characters, you get to use Outwit 5 times, which is really amazing. This guy could really devastate some teams, especially at that 40 point line. 50 points is still, 150 points is still good. You have that stop click right there on click 5 that gives you a 19 defense. So it just depends on how you work it there, if you want that stop click or not. But I like that they give you options, and this guy's got a very good assortment of keywords, and I could definitely see trying to run him. All right, final booster. If anything exciting is going to happen, it's going to be this one. We already pulled our 3 super rares and our chase for this. There have been rumors of people pulling a prime in the chase brick, so we'll see if we get lucky. Again, thank you for joining me. Subscribe, hit that like button, and whatnot. So we've got a Skrull Infiltrator, a Skrull Warrior, a Human Torch, the Common Prime Black Panther, and Invisible Woman. So this is the prime that I've been seeing people pull when they get their chase, if they pull a prime in it. So that's pretty cool there. This Human Torch is not regular Human Torch. This is a rare one, and this is when Sue Storm or Sue Richards had Human Torch's powers. So that's pretty cool there. Got a couple generics we definitely needed. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Black Panther Prime does. Black Leopard is number 13B in the set. He has the Avengers, Fantastic Four, Wakanda, Ruler, and Warrior keywords. He has improved movement, ignores hindering terrain, a trait, and a special on his damage. His trait is to fight for the equality of Rudia, Ridaria, I think is how you say that. The maximum attack, defense, and damage values of opposing characters within 6 squares and lines of fire are each equal to the Black Leopard's printed values of that type. So that's actually something that we're going to figure out. It's pretty good here in just a minute. Then the special on his damage is reminders of how they view even a king. Leadership Perplex. When Black Leopard uses Perplex to target himself, modify the chosen value by +2. Instead, if an opposing character within 6 squares of line of fire has a higher printed value for the chosen value than Black Leopard's printed value. So what this means is that if somebody is replacing theirs with, like let's say they have a 19 and he has a printed 17, theirs is technically higher than his, so he would be able to, if he perplexed himself up, he would be able to perplex his defense up by +2, and then you would also, they would be replacing their defensive value with his, so they would really have a 17, but you'd have a 19, which is amazing. He's only 50 points, has no range, 10 movement with charge, 10 attack with Blades, Claws, Fangs, 17 defense with combat reflexes, and indomitability, 3 damage with that special. It doesn't look too good when you look at it, but whenever you realize that for Avengers, you can make it so that basically your entire opponent's team has a 10 attack with 17 defense, and you're able to perplex yourself up and do all kinds of cool things. I could see this guy making some teams. Wakanda could be a good one too. So could Ruler. So I'm definitely going to try some fun things with this guy. See if I can pull off some shenanigans. Pretty cool. Hopefully we start getting a few Black Panthers that aren't primes, so that we can maybe field more than one. But still, this is a cool little wrinkle. We haven't had anything like this before, so I'm going to be trying to build with him for sure. All right, guys, so that is the entire case unboxing. Again, we got another brick coming that's going to be for an unboxing there. Here's some of the good stuff we got. We got a bunch of other good stuff too, but yeah. So that's all I have for you guys today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.